It's hard, because I really like you. You're a great character. The problem is exactly what we thought it might be, which is that once we know the surprise, and you're not actually mad Ken the Armenian, but Ken from North London pretending to be a mad Armenian, it's not as funny. The great thing in the audition was it was a great twist, and we fell about laughing. But tonight, it just became a rather cheesy karaoke thing.
OK, thanks, Piers.
Sorry.
Amanda, you didn't buzz.
I didn't think it deserved a buzz, Kev, but I do feel disappointed. I think you are a brilliant pianist. I'm not quite sure what the whole thing was supposed to be this evening. It was clearer in your audition. I loved the Elton John stuff. I loved the sort of impressions. I think you have great charm. But I do feel that tonight was a bit of a disappointment. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks. Simon, you buzzed very early.
Well, look, it's because of what I said in the clip, which is that, unfortunately, what I said was right, is that it's a one-trick pony act. And for you, and I really feel for you, Kev, because, as you said, you've waited all of your life to have this opportunity, and the act was so corny and so painful to watch and listen to. That's why I had to... That's the truth. In the real world, nobody would actually listen to that. I think you got it all wrong. Sorry.
OK, thanks, judges. Weren't too keen on it tonight.
Thank you.
Kev?
That's cool.
Just didn't get it, I think.
No.
Yeah, you
no.
cool? You cool with that?
I am cool with that. You know, it's a character-based act, this particular one anyway. I could have come out and done an English comic and done a couple of piano gags and things like that, but I want to be different because that's what this is. It's about being different. So.
Friday. Thank you very much. Well done, pal. Well, remember, it's not up to the judges, it's up to you at home. If you want to see Kev in the final, the number to call is 090 112 32 22 or 5. But remember, lines don't open until the last act has performed. Ladies and gentlemen, Kev Okian.
Right, Anne, see if you can guess who our next act is from my clues. Their audition definitely wasn't bad. The judges didn't tell them to beat it, and their act is a bit of a thriller.
Here's one more clue.
We haven't got all night. It's Michael Jackson tribute act, Michael Fayumbo Jr. and Sr.
My name is Michael Fayumbo Sr.
And my name is Michael Fayumbo Jr.
It shouldn't have worked, but it did work.
Yes. It's a yes.
3 yeses.
You are fit for the royal family.
Being in the semi-finals to dance with my son again, it's mean, wow, you know, people gonna say, oh yeah, they are back and they are very good. Our first audition, I was so really excited. I was like, I just have to do the best I can.
The young Michael is one of the best dancers I've ever seen, and his dad's not bad.
Our family, they've been really supportive. Anytime we got rehearsal, they always come just to see us rehearsing.
My wife sometimes said to me, I love you now. You're a superstar, you're a celebrity.
Michael Jr. is one of the best Michael Jackson dancers that we've ever had on the show. His dad's good, but he's not as good as his son, and I think in their first audition, they worked out the balance really well. I just hope tonight they keep that balance.
Tonight, I'm gonna do my best because I don't want to let my son down.
I mean, they need to put on one heck of a show to stand a chance of getting through.
Tonight, I'm gonna dance the best I've ever danced before.
What you're gonna see from us is real Michael Jackson magic steps. People are gonna say, wow, we don't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from Michael Fayumbo Jr. and Sr. Well done.
How was that?
Yes, feeling great.
Great.
Yeah, that was really amazing. And I hope Rio loves it. I hope the audience loves it. Judges, I hope you love this. Thank you.
We'll get to that. Don't worry about that. Can you still keep up with a young man? Looks like you can.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
You were there move for move.
Yeah.
Let's go to the judges and see what they made of it. Piers, what did you make of it?
Well, look, Michael Senior. Let me. Okay, here, that probably is the problem, Michael Senior. They're actually cheering and screaming at your son because let me explain the reality here. You see, as a father of 3 sons myself, I would like nothing better than to join them on a dance floor like you just did. The problem is, if I did, they would call security and say, get my embarrassing father off the dance floor.
That's what you put through. That's what you put through.
I liked it the first time because I thought it was a comedy act.
No, you didn't.
I thought you were being fun. No, I did.
No, you didn't.
I thought it was like...
Just saying it wrong.
I did. But now I know it's serious and it's become embarrassing for the dad. Did you like it?
I think you're phrasing it wrong.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Because what it is, and I have to be dead honest.
You better be right.
Michael Senior, I honestly was worried you weren't going to get off your knees. You're tired now. No. You're tired, my darling. You needed a bit of Sanatogen then to get back up. I honestly believe that.
Do you agree with me?
I am saying that I think for the first time that you looked tired this evening and your son stole the show.
Do you agree with me?
Simon?
Look, I think it's ridiculous saying you don't like the father at this stage because that's what we put through in the first place. I mean,
But he didn't look as knackered. To be fair, the first time round he was lighter on his feet.
I just thought the routine was a bit mad, if you want my honest opinion. You didn't make the best use of the music. It was like Michael Jackson's greatest hits, you know, all of them, in a minute, and it was just too crazy. It just wasn't a very good routine, and that was the problem. You can't blame the dad.
No, I think he was lighter on his feet the first time round, honestly.
Thanks very much, judges, for your comments. It's not up to you, of course, it is up to the folks at home. Will Michael and Michael be back for the final on Sunday? It's up to you. The number to call on and I'll go on. 32, 22 or 6. Not yet, not till we've seen all of the performances tonight. One more time, Michael Fayumbo Jr. and Senior!
Only on Britain's Got Talent. Hey? If the dad goes, you're part of the act. All right, time for a break. We'll be back in a few minutes when the last 2 acts of the night will be performing to win a place in Saturday's big final. Don't you dare go anywhere.
Welcome back to Britain's Got Talent. Tonight, 6 more acts go home, 2 more take another step towards the Royal Variety performance.
OK, time for our next act. And oh, yeah, Simon Cowell has been saying there's one thing he desperately wants.
To take over the world like an evil genius and rule the planet from a secret cave.
OK, 2 things. The second one is to find a dancing dog.
Oh, yes.
It's Tina and Chandy.